fam, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning into this video. My name is Titi, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do this delicious beef coconut rice. So these are the ingredients I'm going to be using for this rice. I'm definitely going to leave the ingredients in the description box, so please be sure to check the description box for the full ingredients and quantities. Now for this recipe, I'm going to be using a particular rice called Meme Casse. It's a brand of rice called Meme Casse, and the rice is broken. It looks like rice that has been chopped into two halves. So this is the species of rice I'm going to be using for this recipe, so please keep watching to see how I do it. So guys, I decided to use this coconut milk for this recipe because I wanted to escape the process of grating and sieving coconuts. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm going to be using for this rice. So let's get right to it. So we just begin by adding some oil into a pot. This oil, I used the oil to fry the beef, so I'm using the same oil which I used to fry the beef to fry the rice. Next, add some salt into it, and then go ahead to add some seasoning cubes into it. Now you give it a good stir and proceed to add in some onions. Fry the onions until the onions are transparent, and then you can go ahead to add in the washed Meme Casse. Be sure to wash your rice properly in order to reduce the amount of starch on the rice and to allow the rice to last longer. Go ahead and stir the rice continuously until the water in the rice is completely dry and the rice becomes sticky. You want to fry this rice on medium low heat, and not on high heat. If not, the rice is going to get burnt. So as you can see, the rice is changing its texture. It's becoming sticky and the water in it is dry. Go ahead to add in some garlic for more flavor. You guys know me by now with my flavor. I don't joke with my flavor. I like my dishes flavor packed. So just go ahead and keep stirring the rice. You're going to fry the rice for at least 10 to 12 minutes continuously on medium low heat. Now go ahead to add in the beef stock into the rice, and then you're just going to allow it to absorb the stock for like 5 minutes before proceeding to the next step. I had to add in some water because I realized my beef stock was not enough. So if you have enough beef stock, you don't want to add in more water. Just go in with the beef stock and that's going to be okay. So stir it and allow it to simmer for at least 5 minutes. At this point, you can see that the rice has soaked up all the flavor and the juiciness from the beef stock. You can now go ahead to add in some water, add in your ingredients such as ginger, pepper, and then you can go in with the coconut milk. Once that's done, you're going to give it a very good stir to make sure that the ingredients are evenly distributed, and then you're going to cover it up with an aluminium foil in order to trap up the heat in the pot. You don't want any heat to escape because this rice is going to cook on heat. Remember, the heat on the fire has to be medium low and not high. It's the heat that is going to cook up the rice. So as you can see, the rice is properly cooked and well formed. The grains are very defined. I'm just going to go ahead to check if there is any more water in the rice, and if there is, I'm going to allow it for at least 3 more minutes to get dry completely. Now you have to be careful when working with this rice because it tends to get fluffy very easily. You don't want your rice to become what we call poto rice in pidgin. So be sure to add in just enough water, and the heat has to be right for this rice to cook properly. So because the rice had some water left in it, I'm going to cover it up again for some time and then allow it to cook completely. Now in another pan, just add in some oil and proceed to preparing the vegetables. Start by adding the onions. Give it a good stir to fry it until it is transparent. Next, you're going to add in the green peppers. After frying the onions and the green peppers together, go ahead to add in some chopped parsley if you do have it at home. I added this chopped parsley just because I love the flavor of it. If you don't have it, it's just fine. You can do without it at this level. Next, go ahead to add in some seasoning and some garlic for me all day every day. You guys know me and my flavor. Just give it a good stir, and then you're going to go in with the other vegetables. That's the carrot and the green beans. Next, you go in with the sweet corn and just continue to give it a good stir. I'm going to do this in batches, so I'm careful not to add in so much at once. I'm going to do the first batch, then I'm going to do the next batch. Next, go in with some beef. Continue to give it a good stir. After which, you're going to go in with some sausages. After frying the vegetables and all the proteins, you're going to go in now with the rice. Just add the rice gradually in batches and continue mixing it until everything is properly combined. So guys, if you notice, I added very limited ingredients into this rice. I did not add in white pepper. I did not add in any ingredient that was going to overshadow the flavor of the coconut milk. So be sure not to add in so much ingredients that will overshadow the flavor of the coconut milk. At this point, you're just going to keep stirring it, combining it until once you're done, you're going to put this aside and proceed to making another batch until the rice is completely combined with the vegetables. Thanks for watching this video. Hope this video was helpful to you. Please leave your comments in the comment section, click the like button, and if it's your first time on this channel, please do subscribe to my channel for more food content. Hope to see you guys in my next video. Love you all. Bye.